I admire your dedication and your grit, Fry, but you have all the answers I'm able to give you.
I know it's tedious to go over the same old ground, but in cases involving trauma, like kidnapping, the parties often have delayed recall.
I've laid awake night after night, trying to think of something, anything, that might help you. My mind's a blank, partly due to the drugs they gave me.
So you've said.
Yes. And I will say this for the kidnappers. They left nothing to chance.
Neither can we.
I understand that you've done the best you can.
No. I'm not giving up, Mr. Chandler, no. Neither are the feds. Cases like yours are solved 9 times out of 10.
You hear that, Adam? 9 out of 10 times. Yes, I heard it. Well, if this turns out to be the one case in 10 that is not solved, c'est la vie.
And I say I'm sick of the whole thing.
Stewart, you seem awfully nervous. Is there something you haven't told me that you think that I should know?
Of course not. Is there, Stewart?
No.
I've told you all I can.
I see. All right, let's take it from the top. And don't leave out a single detail.
Blast it, Fry. I've given you a full statement. If I think of anything else, I will let you know. Now, if you will excuse us...
Why are you refusing to cooperate with the police investigation?
Why are you harassing me? I'm the victim here, remember?
Yes, and most crime victims want their attackers brought to justice. Your attitude seems strange, to say the least.
What are you implying? That we're withholding information? That I don't want the kidnapper found?
Right on both counts. In fact, I think both of you are hiding something.
What do you mean, no big deal? I saw the way you handled that last emergency, Dr. Martin. That's what I call staying cool under pressure.
Oh, well, thank you, Terrence.
Yeah.
All in today's work.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. See, I'm writing this article for the university newspaper, and I was hoping maybe I could hit you up for a few quotes on healthcare.
You bet.
Great.
You bet. But just let me get back to my office. I have to make some phone calls first.
Okay, great. I'll wait right here.
Nice ventricles.
I take it everything's in working order?
Actually, I'm hearing something a bit irregular.
Really?
Yeah, your heart's beating what seems to be Morse code.
Evan.
No, shh. It's saying that you'd love to have a late lunch at my place, followed by breakfast in bed.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Let me take you home.
Lose something?
Have you lost your mind? Forget I asked that. Listen, you're obviously out in your own little world if you think for 1 nanosecond that I have the hots for you.
Haley,
Don't
calm down.
touch me, you walking steroid. I am here to work, not feed on your sick, twisted little fantasies. So you can just give it up, Don Quixote. It's an impossible dream.
Was it good for you, too?
I quit.
Haley. Haley, stop! When I said you were trying to jumpstart your love life, I wasn't referring to me. I was referring to Charlie.
Oh. Well, then I don't quit. What makes you think that Charlie and I are having problems?
The address on the tax form. Looks like you cashed in the cabin in the sky for a suite at the Chandler Hotel, huh?
Yeah, well, where I hang my hat has nothing to do with where and how I work.
I thought you and Charlie were partners in the PI biz.
We were until I gave notice.
Which was obviously somewhere between the time you showed up at my place and dawn. Make all your career decisions in the middle of the night, do you?
You don't know what I do in the middle of the night, Alec, and you never will. Now, give me a task, master.
So you're here to work.
What's the matter? No habla inglés? Si, I'm here to work.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure you're not using me to make your boyfriend jealous.
Could you guys hurry? Dr. Martin could walk in any minute. Is that something?
No, I'm afraid not. Nothing in here that gets us any closer to nailing the guilty party.
Yeah, I guess the kidnapper covered his trail very well. Okay, sounds good, sounds good.
Hello, Brooke. Charlie. Surprised to find you here. Thought I'd made myself clear when we talked earlier.
It's okay, Dr. Martin. I know why they're here.
You told Gloria your theory about Adam?
What theory?
Take the risk.
When it comes to men, never bet against me. When I'm this close to getting exactly what I want.
What would you do?
Luna and Cord have been falling in love.
This is my wife we were talking about.
Let go of her. Blair was right.
How could you accuse us? I love you just as much as I ever did.
Who will win the tug of war for Max's heart?
He's making his own choice.
One Life to Live here on ABC Daytime.
Well, Charlie and I had this theory that the kidnapper might have kept Adam sedated with this new drug, which is basically undetectable in routine blood work, unless, of course, you know what to look for.
Yeah, but Joe said that Adam's blood had already been screened for it, and it wasn't there.
Another dead end.
Well, we'll certainly still keep looking.
Thank you. Adam may not appreciate it, but I definitely will sleep better knowing that you're still on his case.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely still on his case.
Thank you. Well, I better go, because I promised Adam I would meet him at home for lunch.
Have a nice lunch.
Thanks.
Sorry. Gloria said that she knew. I just assumed that you told her you thought Adam staged his own kidnapping.
Yeah, well, we decided not to say anything until we had proof.
I think that's wise. Why spoil Gloria's happiness with unfounded accusations?
You really think that we're that far out in left field?
I wouldn't put anything past Adam, but for the sake of other people involved, I hope he's innocent. If he's not, a lot of people are going to be hurt by the fallout. I'm thinking particularly of Gloria and Haley. Have you ever thought it might be best to leave well enough alone?
Look, not right now, okay? I'm waiting for Dr. Martin. I'm about to interview him.
Oh, funny, I thought you were mooning over Taylor. My, but Dr. Burke is handsome. Imagine him on a calendar wearing nothing but a stethoscope and a smile.
Don't you have to empty somebody's bedpan or something?
Just because I find Dr. Burke attractive doesn't mean I think he belongs with Taylor. I think you do.
Oh, yeah? Since when?
Ever since I realized we weren't meant to be.
And when was that? The day I broke us up?
No, that was more like a hint. I wasn't convinced we were finished until Del came into my life. He and I are really perfect for each other. Not that I didn't like you a lot, but it's just different with Del. He's the one. I know it.
Little Julia, happy at last.
I'm sorry I have someone in my life and you don't. But I figured with me out of the picture, you and Taylor would get together.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. As usual.
Well, I don't get it. I mean, sure, Dr. Burke is successful, drop-dead, gorgeous doctor, but what does he have that you don't?
Taylor.
Why? You told her you loved her, and what, she what? You did tell her, didn't you?
No, not yet.
Well, what are you waiting for, her wedding day?
I admire a man who doesn't give up, but...
Am I pushing too hard?
No, I'm flattered that you want to be with me, and I'm attracted to you, too.
Well, then why the mixed signals? Is there something you're not telling me?
I can't believe that we didn't find anything.
I might be able to patch things up with Haley if I could convince her that Adam's been conning us.
You know, Charlie, if I hadn't come to you with my suspicions,
No. Look, I already explained to you. Haley and I were on the outs. If anybody's to blame here, it's Adam.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if we're wrong? I mean, what if Adam was kidnapped?
You saw the blood work. There wasn't a trace of drugs in Adam's system. I mean, and he told us the whole time he was kept sedated.
Well, what if the drugs dissipated by the time he was tested?
That wouldn't explain Adam's low blood pressure unless it was Stewart and not Adam that Joe examined.
I don't know what to think anymore. You know, Maybe Joe is right. We should just drop the whole thing. I mean, look at all the upset it caused. Haley and Gloria are so happy. Do we really want to go and make everybody's lives miserable?
I don't know. Let's go get a cup of coffee. This is giving me a headache.
Me too. You know what? I don't think I've slept well since this whole thing began.
Me neither. Come to think of it, I haven't had a good night's sleep since the night Adam disappeared. I slept like a baby, in fact.
What?